What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is a boy again, Adamslink. I hope you guys are doing okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video from. Please try as much as possible to assist your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Firstly, let's talk about Burna Boy. Recently, just yesterday, a man called out Burna Boy after his escort allegedly bashed his car in Lekki, Lagos. And of course, the video that I'm sharing with you now, it shows the man shouting, calling, trying to stop Burna Boys and his convoy while they were moving. And of course, there was one time in the video, Burna Boy actually paid attention, but end up cursing this man. Of course, we can see it on this video. According to the guy, say, "Hi guys, good evening. Burna Boy convoy just hit my car at Lekki Phase 1 around 8:15 p.m. Date Saturday 6, 2021. This is terrible. I don't have money for RRO, but Burna Boy told me to F off." One of Burna Boy's boy in the same car with Burna Boy said to the other convoy behind to enter me, which I don't know what it means. I tried as much as possible I can to even hear sorry, but threatened instead. So this guy, Burna Boy's convoy, hit him. They were trying as much as possible to get the attention of Burna Boy. Then Burna Boy insulted him and told the convoy to attack him again. Well, of course, they didn't attack him, but at the end of the day, Burna Boy started spraying money in the air while people were rushing it, all those people passing by. In this country, we find out that we all oppress ourselves. We all oppress ourselves. This is Burna Boy during Lekki Tollgate. He was there protesting, no NSAS. I think NSAS goes around, even with us. NSAS is all about oppression, and Burna Boy is oppressing another human being. So shouldn't we start NSAS? Shouldn't he start NSAS with himself? I don't want to know what happened. This guy said you bashed him. One of your convoy bashed him. You guys are just driving as if you own Lagos, or you guys are politicians. We are crying that these politicians don't know how to act. Then you, these musicians who are like Fela, descendant, who are like Fela, who usually, you know what Fela does that time, sing against those politicians. So you are the only people that will say that actually can speak for us. But no, you will speak for us today and tomorrow you will come around beating us. I've said this several times that I don't see why any musician should be going out there spraying money in public, especially while you are moving on a moving car. What do you want to cause? Accident? Or you are trying to show who what? If you want to do charity, if you want to give out money, simply send somebody to hand out money. You must not spray money around. You buy somebody's car. At the end of the day, you were never responsive to that person, even if just stop, say, Alpha, take 20,000 naira, or 30, take, go fix your car. Trouble solved. But you ignore that person, curse that person out, and you were spraying cash all around. And you are telling me that they should end SARS. NSAS begins with you, because NSAS brutality is not only with police. NSAS is discrimination against Nigeria youth, mostly youth. You bash person car. One of your convoy bash person car. It's your convoy. You should be responsible for them, because you are the one they are following. You are driving as if you are a governor in Lagos. How about now? Well, that's my whole take about the matter. Well, let's move forward. Well, I don't know how the issue went on, but at the end of the day, there's no proof that Burna Boy actually bashed his car. Of course, we are not in the country where there's CCTV everywhere. There's no proof. So sorry guy, this guy just have to repair his car. The only place that he can have power is to bring it on social media. And seriously, social media cannot do anything. If Burna Boy still say he's not going to repair it, he's not going to repair it because there's no proof that he actually bashed your car. And Bitcoin has been a very big issue. I came here talked about Bitcoin ban in Nigeria. I may not have explained it well to you guys exactly what it means, but I think I have a video from Kemiolu Lawyer who actually shared more light to this. So let's listen to it.
Of Nigeria has banned cryptocurrency. They don't want us to have any cryptocurrency transactions. In other words, Bitcoin transactions are banned. Anything that moves Nigeria forward, the government doesn't like it. They just like to move us backwards. A lot of young people are making money from cryptocurrency, legally too. A lot of people are doing business with cryptocurrency. The problem with Nigeria is many people are not focused, but the government itself is the super non-focused entity. President Buhari believes in tyranny and anything that'll suffer the Nigerian people. Those of us in Lagos know what we're going through with the electricity tariffs now, meter or not. We just have to suffer in this country. Well, here's the thing about me, because I consider myself the most intelligent woman in Nigeria, even though I'm not a financial expert. I'm a journalist and an investigative one that can tell you a little bit about cryptocurrency and the effect of this kind of ban. If you guys remember Dr. Umar Ado, a couple of years ago, his daughter was kidnapped, a PDP politician. His daughter was kidnapped in Abuja, and the kidnappers asked for $15,000 in cryptocurrency. Dr. Ado ran up and down the place looking to find out how they can get the money to them. These guys have $15,000, but the kidnappers wanted it in Bitcoin. It took a couple of days and they finally freed her after the $15,000 in Bitcoin was paid. It was carried all over the world. Godwin Emefiele, the director of that CBN, his wife has been kidnapped before, and we remember how much ransom they had to pay to get her released. They wouldn't tell us. They wouldn't even tell if it's Nigerian money. At the end of the day, it only needs one more kidnapper to kidnap the daughter or son of a high-ranking politician in this government and then ask for Bitcoin. And then we'll be able to do Bitcoin transactions again. I'm not praying for it, but it will happen. Just watch. That's it. My intelligence, I've said it. Be focused.
Honestly, I watched this video. She actually makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. So the reason why our Nigerian politicians decided to ban Bitcoin is because it's untraceable. And these kidnappers are kidnapping them, their children, and asking millions in Bitcoin because obviously they cannot trace Bitcoin. It's untraceable. So they want to ban Bitcoin now. Instead of them to increase security, boost security up in this country, no, they want to ban Bitcoin since kidnappers are collecting Bitcoin money and they cannot trace it. They don't care if the price of dollar goes up. They don't care if that goes up. They don't care if the markets are, if the things in the market goes up, because obviously this Bitcoin will affect dollar, it will affect naira, because people are already finding it means, since dollar is so hard to get, they're already having that comfort in Bitcoin, because in Bitcoin you can trade anywhere in the world, but with dollar you have to source for dollar, you have to have a dollar account, all those kind of stuff. But Bitcoin, you don't need it. Just saying that you will buy your stuff through Bitcoin. They are actually empowering dollar. I'm telling you, dollar is for something now. In next week, you might see that dollar is 50 something, is 5 or something per $1. Let's watch and see now. My friend was even supporting the band, and I told him, I have money more than you, I can chop well more than you, and yet you are supporting the band on Bitcoin. Okay, let's watch. That bag of rice you are buying 20-something thousand, or close to 40,000, that bag of rice will be 60,000 naira very soon, and I will see who you're going to run to. I told him, straight. And of course, guys, our levels forward. Honestly, have you seen the recent picture of Davido and Chioma's son Ifeanyi? The picture was released yesterday by Chioma, and honestly, he just took over the social media. That baby is handsome. Seriously handsome. No doubt. Like, I think the baby actually resembles Chioma way more than Davido. Come on, look at the face. I think she resembles Chioma way more than Davido. Well, you might think differently though. And Lekki Tollgate. The judicial panel on Lekki Tollgate in Lagos are deliberating on opening Lekki Tollgate. They are deliberated on it and they are about to open it. And this is what DJ Switch, who was, the one who is being credited with doing the live video on Lekki Tollgate during the massacre. She said, cannot allow operation to begin at Lekki Tollgate when justice has not yet prevailed. This is wrong. I have always known from the start the panel throws cream at my obsess for is a sham. Folly lads, you have failed the young people of Lagos State. Well, if you know this word, especially in Nigeria, you know money rules. Those judicial panel they brought there to try to give justice to NSAS victims, all those things. We already know majority of them are after money. Majority of them are after money. Simple and short. It's just another avenue of empowering those people who don't even support the youth. How can they have not given one single justice to one Lekki Tollgate victim, and yet two people want to reopen Lekki Tollgate. One single justice. Well, and meanwhile, DJ Switch is on the run right now. Nobody know where she is currently. People have said she's in Nigeria. People say she has seek asylum in Canada. A lot of things are just going around. Well, I think she should just remain where she is until things die down. And here's what happened recently in a church. As a pastor refuses to wed couples. So these couples apparently came late. 5 minutes. They were 5 minutes late. And this pastor say, since you guys came late to this church, I'm not going to wed you. Then Kasala boss. Fight everywhere. In fact, according to say, chaos in church as pastor refused to wed couples immediately because they were 5 minutes late to church. Church members and wedding guests in the church in Port Harcourt engaged in verbal fight when the pastor refused to wed a couple right away because they arrived 5 minutes late to the church. Despite plead, the pastor went to his office and declined to wed them at the appointed time. He left the couple and waited for 1 hour and alleged said he will wed them as his own convenience inside his office, not in the church as expected. At some point, the bride breaks down in tears while the groom tries to console her outside the building. Those defending the pastor clashed with those who were on the side of the heartbreaking couples. This is why God saw those things. He said, what you really need for him to recognize you guys as married couples, as couples, is simple. Ask the hand of your wife from our own parents. If they say yes and the wife say no, they just pray there. The price are being paid. That is wedding for God. But we know we want to bring all the extra things that we do not need. Now, human being they cause your problem for this world. Human being bring issues to themselves. Well, here's a really disturbing one. I read this. I'm like, really? Do this kind? Of course, we know this kind of things happen, but I was still surprised at it. And let me just read it. She said, no, guys. I am at the crossroads right now. A few months ago, a family friend has brought their kids to spend some time with us. One day, The 5-year-old daughter asked my son, "Don't you have that stuff daddy gives me to lick?" I just had them in passing and paid no mind. Today I went to drop off a parcel for them, and guess what? I walk in on the 5-year-old girl giving her father a fallottio, and this useless man mourning himself away. The wife is all the way in Wisconsin for 2 weeks. What do I do now? I'm confused, worried, sick, angry, and scared. Update. Her mom has been informed, the right authority notified. We moved the girl out of the house and she is safe. Thank you all for the concern and please put her in your prayers. In case you guys don't understand what this guy was talking about. Sorry, a girl. She said she walked in on a man and the man's daughter. This daughter was giving this 5-year-old girl was giving her father a blow job. 5-year-old girl giving her father a blow job, and this father was mourning. You see this life, God. Strange things are really happening. Strange things are really happening, guys. Seriously. God, no. And meanwhile, police have started again. Of course, it's not. Why am I even saying police have started again? Police and SARS people are still very much alive. But here is a guy who was recently dealt with, really beaten, messed up by police officers.
They did not find anything.
Well, according to the news, he said this happened at Oyo Ibadan Road, Axis. The police officers stopped us and request for vehicle particulars and driver license. We gave them, and one of them demand for 500 naira, and we gave him, but he was insisting that we drop good money from them, which led to an argument, and one of us was assaulted to a point he started bleeding. One of the officers was threatening to arrest and possibly label us as Yahoo boys. The officer are attached to Mayowa police station. We went to report at the police station, and the area commander apologized, asked us not to escalate issues. One of the officers that brutalized him kept calling and threatening us not to make any report concerning the case again. After we meet with the area command, we demand justice. Well, guys, this is what we face every day. It's no longer news. I talk about this at least even for a day. There's in this Nigeria, there's never a day nobody, like at least 10-20 people don't face injustice or don't face brutality from police officers. It's like almost impossible. They seek for bribe all the time. If you think that what we are talking about, police collecting bribe, small money, 200 naira, 100 naira, 50 naira in this country, if you think maybe you're outside, you think all those things are lies, then come to Nigeria, come and meet me, and I will take you around at night, even daytime safe. You will see them. It's no longer news. It's what we have been living with. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It's a boy, Adamslink. I'm going to see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day.